So basically, as you guys can probably tell, we're gonna be cooking today, which is not what I'm usually doing on stream. But give me 1 second. I'm just gonna back away awkwardly and grab my phone. I'm back and I have my phone, so I'll be able to see you guys talk, I guess. Most of the stream, I'm probably just gonna be standing like this because I need to get closer to the counter to actually, make stuff. We have our menu. We're gonna be making roasted chicken with potatoes. We're gonna be making a carrot soup, the obviously infamous pork omelet. I'm kind of surprised how that's gonna go. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really make meat often, so that's gonna be a challenge. Outside of that, I'm also gonna be making like rest pods, focus pods, all of the drinks. And did I say salad? Well, anyways, either way, you guys can check it out on this side of stream. It's all listed out, so you can read it and taste it and understand what I was trying to say. Yeah, other than that, we should be good, I believe. Hopefully. Actually, cooking today, making Albion foods in real life, so you guys can see right inside of my fridge. It's a little bit of a mess, don't judge. But I am gonna start with the chicken, so I have that right here. I kind of plop everything that I needed on a certain side so that it's easier to take out when we're preparing it. So that's our chicken right there. You go back in the fridge. We don't want you spoiling. And I'm just opening this chicken. It seems like pretty juicy chicken. I did grab the smaller packing of chicken because I'm not gonna be able to eat the whole chicken. And I said the other day that we're gonna make this whole cooking process in a way where the food isn't wasted. So I just have the chicken right here. I need to cut away the fat. I'm not a big fan of the fat on chicken. Will that be enough? I think that'll be enough. Yeah. Okay, random question. Do you guys wash your chicken? I heard some people wash their chicken. But yeah, again, I'm just this is my personal preference. I know it's probably considered weird, but I don't like the super fatty parts of chicken or like the super, like basically this. I don't like that. So I'm just cutting that away real quick. You might call it the best part. I don't know. I think it depends on the person, but I don't like it personally. There is one more. It's basically where the fat is the most. Yeah. Cutting away this part, and we should almost be good. I'm also gonna make some indentions in the chicken to kind of get the herbs, the spices, whatever that we're using in the process to kind of seep through. Okay, there we go. So I'm just doing a little bit of a cut in the actual chicken. We can make it look like the Albion chicken and make it go like crisscross applesauce. So that works. That chicken looks raw. It is raw. What do you mean? I'm cutting it to put it in the oven. Do you put chicken that's already done in your oven? Okay, I'm again just cutting out the middle part of this chicken breast, which is the most high in fat and still has some like muscly parts that I don't like personally. Again, most people don't do this. It's just a me thing. Yeah, this is like, okay, so we have to start with the simple stuff, guys. We're doing the chicken, the tier-free chicken first, because that's how Albion players get into cooking. You can't just start off with the Avalonian beef stew, you know? You can start with that juicy pork omelet. So we're doing the chicken first. This is level 1 to level 7, you know? Again, I'm just cutting away those bits in the middle part that I personally don't like, and removing the fat in here too. And then we're gonna make some indentions for the spices. So I'm not gonna lie, I do have some spices that I got from the garden, but I also bought a few in the store. I decided to also get like a chicken mix because it's cheaper than just buying every spice separately. So I do have some spices already at home, but I'm probably gonna mix the chicken mix with the actual spices. Okay, this part is good. It doesn't really have much fat, just the one on top. And now I'm just actually gonna grab like, I don't know what you call it, almost like a, what's it called? A bowl, I guess. I'm gonna grab a bowl to put the chicken inside and the spices so we can mix the spices into the chicken. Put this chicken inside of it. In case you aren't familiar with Albion, we are making food from the game called Albion Online, which you can see right here. This is live footage from me in game. You're probably gonna see some notifications popping around, but you know, we're making food in those additional skill trees in real life. I do have this chicken mix, which I think is really, really good, but we're gonna add our own spices to it too. We're gonna add some black pepper. Actually, I have an open version of that one, so I'm just gonna mix those around. Spicy pepper, don't need that. Okay, so I'm taking the chicken mix. Quite a bit of it. A tiny bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. I'm actually gonna have to. It's completely. One sec. It's in chunks, so I need to. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we got that. And some pepper. I love pepper. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more, I think. This is salted already, so I'm not adding salt. Okay, so I have this much on right now, but I think I'm gonna add more. At least of that. I will do a few more incisions here. Actually, no, I'm not. I think it should be fine. Yeah, purple berry, we have time. So this is what the chicken looks like when it's coated. I think I could add more. Let me do the other one. This one has a lot less of the spice on it because, you know, it wasn't on the top. That's why you mix your spices before you put the chicken in. So apparently you can leave the chicken out to chill for like up to 24 hours, but obviously we're not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes, which is probably how long we're gonna take to prepare the potatoes. Probably less, but you know, since we already... Oh, what did I just do? Since we already have the time, we might as well put it in the fridge for the time being. Look, look. There we go. So we have the chicken. We're just gonna pop it in the fridge for the meantime. Like right on top of there. Actually, right on top of there. So now I'm gonna take our potatoes, which are right here. It's enough for 2 people. Hey Daro! Hi. Okay. So I have actually like 5 of these potatoes. I think that should be good enough because they're pretty big. So I'm actually gonna do them with the skin still on it. So we'll just wash it. So I'm just like washing the potatoes. Front, back. And the last one, got the front, got the back. So now that we have our potatoes chopped like that, I'm actually gonna slice them into pieces. And I think I wanna do cubes, but I want them to still have this like outside texture. So we'll cut them in half like this, and then put them on their face flat and just cut them in lines. So like this. I like to have them a little bit thick because if you like your potatoes and your chicken very crispy like I do, making them too thin can actually make them kind of like dry out. Another plastic bowl, I'm gonna put the potatoes in here, just so we can also put the seasoning on the potatoes. So again, I just cut it in the middle and we cut the slices. This one is a little bit flat, the potato itself, so it looks kind of like French fries. It's kind of funny. Just like cut into pieces like that. We have more potatoes just sliced into bits. So now that we have the potatoes, I'm gonna use the same version. So I'm using the chicken mix on the potatoes because it's surprisingly good, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika. I'm actually gonna look at the list of ingredients that is in this. So it's like pepper, salt, pepper, paprika, not pepper. I keep calling it pepper. Paprika, salt, garlic, pepper, rosemary, and this other thing. It already has it in the mix, but this is like the big chunks. So I'm actually gonna pour some oil on this before we put it in the oven. Not a lot. We do have a lot of potatoes, so that looks like a lot more oil than it actually is, I believe. Now I'm also gonna take some of this mix and just put it on top of the potatoes. So now that I have like less potatoes, I can actually just mix it in the bowl, which is what you're ideally supposed to do, and not drop them out like I just did. Yeah, nothing too specific. So we have our chicken right here. We'll take it out. It's a little bit chilled, not too much. Pop the chicken in there. This is a lot more potatoes than it is chicken, but oh well. The chicken in there because there's a lot of potatoes, but this is kind of what we got right now. It's chicken in the middle and potatoes around it. So I'm just gonna put this in the oven. It is at 200 degrees and it's already been preheated. So yeah, that's first thing basically done. We did the tier 3 cooking. Now it's time to move on. Bam. Okay, so that's our chicken right there. And then we take the potatoes and we move them around our chicken. and like next to the thingy. Let's add a tiny bit more. And okay, there we go. That's our roasted chicken with roasted potatoes and like a random garnish on it. Bam. I think this looks pretty good. Does it look like a picture? Not really. Does it look good? I think so. I have a lot of food. So we have our chicken. We'll try this first. So it's our chicken, roasted chicken with roasted potatoes. And then garnish. Oh, don't fall. Okay. And potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. I think I could eat all of these potatoes and wouldn't even complain. These potatoes, to me personally, are a 10 out of 10. So like, I'm just a big fan of potatoes. They are crispy on the outside and like really, really soft on the inside. The chicken also, the chicken looks cooked. It's white on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Yeah, that's perfect chicken for me.